Hey girl, hey, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Misha. Thank you guys for joining me yet again for another review. We are back with another review for Love and Marriage Huntsville. If you are new here, then welcome. I give lighthearted reviews with a little bit of laughter and a little bit of shade and a whole lot of detail. And if you're back for a second or third time, then welcome back. Y'all, please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Share with a friend. Hit that notification bell so that you will be updated each and every time I upload a video. Now, y'all, let's get into it if we gonna get into it, honey, because this right here didn't give much, but I mean, we still about to get into it. So when the episode first opens up, the men arrive in Atlanta. Mel 2.0 in her belt. Ma'am, you go with his belt if you don't do nothing else, child. She greets them at the door, her belt and her confetti dress, sparkling and whatnot. So here go Marceau in the confessional with his shady self. Melnika's and Martell's commitment. I'm proud of that. I mean, if you've been in the friend zone for 30 years, there's definitely some commitment there. Like, I wonder if Mel is his love language. Boy, if you don't shut up, child. But let me tell you something though. I did have a feeling that Melnika was into Martell, honey. You ain't scheduling no photo shoots and no bathtub and no rose petals and no shirt on for no reason, honey. But didn't they say she was married? I don't know. But I do think this. If they name not Mel, honey, he ain't interested. So then they go upstairs, right, to call their wives. And, Maurice calls Kimmy. Honey, hurry up and call her, child. She hurry up and answer. Girl, wait a minute. Wait for him to call you. Girl, wait for it to ring, child. So he calls. He's telling her what's going on with the house and how beautiful it is and whatnot. So then Marceau calls Tisha. He's like, yeah, we're about to eat dinner and then we probably gonna go out. Well, honey, at least she know you in Atlanta this time. So she was like, well, I don't know what to say. And girl, what? What can you say? He gonna do what he want to do anyway. He's like, yeah, Martell is single. The rest of us are married. We know how to be married. What that mean? The rest of y'all were married last time y'all went down there too. Oh, I'm sorry. Correction. Maurice was not married. He was just in a home that him and Kimmy purchased together. Moving forward. So Louis called Tiffany, and when I was listening to Tiffany, didn't she sound totally different than she does in real life? Over the phone, I would not have recognized her voice. So they go in, they change into these suits. They come downstairs, and it's women sitting down there applauding when they walk in. Baby, it's giving very much an episode of Flavor of Love. Flav. What the hell is happening in this room? What is happening in here? Baby, this is something else. Martell. This is not The Bachelor. And Maurice, why you got these shades on? Oh, child, I'm just done. So then here go Martell. Yeah, they gonna have to go home and explain this to their wives about these women being here. Tisha, Martell trying to destroy your marriage. I'm sorry, I had to do it. Honey, Martell is trying to destroy your marriage, Tisha. Baby, they start mingling and whatnot. This gives singles mixer. Did y'all, co-mingle with Love Match Atlanta? What is happening here? If women are the largest consumer of wines, why not bring their wives? Oh, okay, because you want them to be able to cheat in peace and whatnot. Got it. Child, you tore your marriage up. Now you want everybody to play single with you. I don't like that. I don't like that at all, honey. But I have to blame the men because y'all already know what type of demon time Martell be on. I'm sorry, hotel. So they start eating. Now they done sat down at the table with all these women to eat. What is happening? Marceau is like, well, let's let the ladies eat and then, maybe fix some plates. Marceau, shut the hell up, okay? You're trying to be seen. You are trying to be seen. And baby Maurice on his best behavior. Do y'all hear me? Moving forward. So they're sitting around the table, eating, tasting the wine. To me, now this is just my opinion, Melnika always misses the mark. She is so low budget with it. This is a waste of money and resources. For a show or not for a show. A wine tasting should have been done in a beautiful venue. It should have been invite only. His wine should be the only one featured. You should have beautiful charcuterie boards, maybe a violinist or something like that. And then you would have a sommelier to come and explain the effervescence of the wine. Child, not this Bama tasting. Oh, child, I was like, oh my God, child, this is so ghetto. So they're giving their opinions on the wine, and the women say they like it. And one woman said, add some pink to the bottle. And Hotel, he ate it up, child. Martell is very happy with the feedback that the ladies are giving him. So then Melnika comes up with a game. They need to convince the ladies why they should buy the wine. So let's just give them a little 30-second commercial. So Marcel goes first. So he gonna say intimate things happen on this Inez wine. I mean, you bring your best friends together, and after a couple of bottles, you got all your problems hammered out. Say what now? Oh, sorry, child. Oh, baby. He looked up with Tisha, honey, because ain't no way he was getting laid talking like that, child. You fumbled the ball all the way, honey. That mini commercial was a mess. What are you even talking about? And why am I getting together with y'all? Why am I gathering my friends together to get drunk off this wine? What is, as much as you talk, that's what you came up with? It's giving nervous in front of beautiful women. Oh, child, they were looking at him like, say what now? But, they tried to make him feel good. And they were like, oh, okay, that's a good one. But at the end, he had a good slogan. He said, Wine Down Wednesday. All right, that kind of saved you because, honey, it was a little touch and go there. So next up is Maurice. So he tells them, close your eyes and imagine who you like to be with and when you like to be with them. There's definitely something missing. This helps you cross that bridge. Oh, child. Here go Melnica. Oh, I would like to invest. All right, now. Ain't you married? Ooh, child. So now it's Big Lou's turn. And he said, come in the house, pop that bottle, and spread them legs. Oh, my gosh, I cannot. Louis, now, this is definitely not a traditional wine tasting. Honey. Louis talking about popping them bottles and popping them legs open. Don't stop. Pop that. Don't stop. Pop that. Work. Louis, this is not that, well, it might be that type of party, child, because it definitely ain't no wine tasting. I don't know what's happening. Louis is definitely giving BET Uncut commercials. Y'all remember BET Uncut? Y'all gotta make sure you have your hand on that last button so in case your mama didn't walk in, you go back to Sesame Street. Child, I don't know why y'all was watching Sesame Street that late, but I'm just giving you an example. So the women think that the wine is A1. Of course y'all do. Moving forward. In the next scene, Kimmy can't stay at home, child, because her nervous system is bad. So she got to go over here to Black and talk to somebody that can relate to her being up in arms about Maurice being down in the ATL. So she goes to Black to meet up with Tisha. And, of course, Jalen is there behind the bar, honey, because the Black is eating up all of his life. And Kimmy in her confessional, she was like, yeah, the trip, I just have concerns because of what happened the last time. And I just hope that they're on their best behavior. Child, as long as the cameras are there, y'all should be good. Now, when them cameras go down, honey, I can't promise you nothing. So they're talking, right? And so Tisha mentions Kimmy's glasses. So Kimmy is like, yeah, I bet they're buying shades right now. That's what Maurice loves to do. Right now in Atlanta, Maurice is buying shades. Child, please. So Tisha is like, we should do a pop-up on them. Tisha laughing, but Kimmy was down for it. She was like, you want to? Yeah, I better not go down to Atlanta. Back at the mansion, they're asking Louis if he's good, honey, because he's looking a little bit perplexed. And Martell is like, oh, he married to Tiffany. He good. They open. Tiffany got a little girls gone wild in her. Okay. So Martell is like, they're open to new things because Marceau is asking, what exactly are they open to? I guess it's supposed to be a threesome, child, because Marceau gets in his confessional. He's like, I'm trying to figure out how I can get Tisha to be open to new things. Now you want Louis's advice? Boy, gone. Back over at Black, Kimmy trying to play it cool, talking about, well, they like to party, so I can imagine that they would go to a club. Here go Tisha. Well, Hotel is newly single, so they going to a club. They going to a strip club. This is so stupid. Here go Kimmy. You think? Nah, baby, we know. So back with the guys, Martell is like, y'all ready to go to the strip club? See? So then Martell was like, make sure they don't get no more back shots. You know what? He really be trying to let people know on the slick exactly what's going on, honey. Y'all got to pick up on the subliminals. Here go Marcel. It wasn't me. Oh, yeah, sure it wasn't. Moving forward. Back over with Tisha. Tisha's like, I'm just so tired of rumors and scandals. And, I just feel like a lot of people try to destroy their marriages based on rumors. Oh, Lord. Anyway. Tisha says she just feels stronger after the rumors, and all of the outside noise. She tries to quiet it, but God will show her if he's doing something. So she can't let outside noise make her leave her man. Until Shirley called Barbara, she gonna trust her man and whatnot. Moving forward. Tisha, Whatever you gonna do, just do it silently, honey. I don't want to hear nothing else about it. If you want to make your marriage work, who the hell are we to tell you not to make your marriage work? Honey, for better or for worse, for richer or for poor, through sickness and health, through till death, do y'all part, honey. Till black, do y'all part. Till chocolate in the bottle, do y'all part. Till the heifers down to the ATL, do y'all part. If you want to stay with your man, stay with your man. I don't want to hear nothing else about it. In the next scene, the guys get to the strip club and the dancers doing their 1-2 step, giving P-Valley realness. Hotel staying true to form. Talking about, I'm going to have you tonight. Oh, my God. 2-parent household. Do you feel like a fool yet? Or you don't? Oh, you do? Oh, okay. So he over there whispering to Marceau. Yeah, she going to be baby mama number 6. Okay, so right here, you're letting us know that you're ready to dive in without a swimsuit on. Martell, strap it up. Okay, it's getting gross at this point. Oh, my God. So she going to say, I don't think you can handle it. Well, ma'am, he gives LDE. Okay, and y'all can decipher what that means. The opposite of BDE to me. But I mean, if that's what you like, honey, I'm just thinking based on those tight suits, it's looking like moving forward. So he's blaming creep squad behavior on the alcohol in his confessional. He's like, yeah, you know, when I drink, you know, it just comes out. So Marceau gonna say, strip club's not my thing. I mean, $20 make everybody equal. Touche, Marceau, touche. Marceau, you ignorant. You are just ignorant. So Maurice was like, you know, I'm just really proud of Martell for turning things around. Okay. It's the next morning, and Martell said that they're going to get ready for the wine tasting. Wait a minute. So last night was not the wine tasting? So y'all just had random women over for dinner talking about popping them bottles and popping them legs open, and that was not the wine tasting? Melnika has to go, honey. Oh, baby, this is a fool. So they're all talking about the night before, cracking jokes on each other. Marceau talking about Martell need a third male. Leave that woman alone. Please stop mentioning that woman. Leave that woman alone. So Martell tells them that they're going to a rage room. Child, you should have took the wives with you. That's who really need to rage. So Marceau starts talking about how he wants Martell's mom to see what he's done, especially because it's named after his grandmother, Inez. So they're talking about the progression and how he's come full circle, but last night he wanted to make somebody his baby mama number 6. But anywho, that's just a side note. So Marceau asks him, what part did he play in the demise of his marriage? He was like, well, you know, at one point I wanted her back, but I mean, she has a dark, cold heart. Wow. You should be selling audacity in a bottle, because you damn sure got some. So you don't know why she has an icebox where her heart used to be? Baby, a narcissist will do it every time, won't they? They will do it every time. She has a dark, cold heart. And how did she get that way? Did she come that way? Okay, I don't have time for this because I'm about to get ready. Child, I don't have no time for this. So Marceau was like, well, you can't sit and accept no responsibility when you be wrong. Like, you be doing stuff wrong. Of course, Martell don't want to hear that. He was like, now you're not about to start this BS with me. He don't want to hear it, Charlie. He's never going to do that. The only reason he's saying that she has a dark, cold heart is because she would not take him back. Let's just call a spade a spade. You didn't want her, though, remember? The other person was fulfilling your needs. Remember that? You couldn't get enough. Now you can get as much as you want, and you don't want it. Boy, bye. Moving forward. So Marceau gets in the confessional talking about, you know, Martell just feels like he shouldn't accept responsibility because he was wronged as well. Marceau, that's some BS, and I don't have time to feed into whatever it is you are saying. In the next scene, Mel and Tiffany meet up for a little retail therapy, and she comes in and she thanked Mel for coming because Lewis would not have done anything like what Mel did. What exactly did she do, honey, that your husband would not have supported you in? See, this is what's getting on my nerves about Tiffany. You couldn't even get in the store good before you start putting this man down. She was like, yeah, you know, I just feel like I'm the person that starts him. I'm the one that motivates him. He's not a self-starter. So she tells Mel that she's going to go back, you know, to try to continue finding her father. And that's what she wants to do because she's opened the door again. So she wants to walk through it and find her dad. So they're looking at clothes, right? And Mel is like, well, Lewis would like you in that. She's like, yeah, maybe he wouldn't be so sexually needy. Why are you tearing him down right now? And that didn't even make no sense, honey. You just want to try to transition on over to start talking about Lewis. Because if you put something on that makes you look sexy, of course, it's going to get his motor running. So how would that not make him sexually needy? He going to want the sex. Girl, goodbye. So Mel is like, well, y'all are newlyweds. So Tiffany said, well, We do have sex, but he wants more. See, this right here just proves that y'all be putting on for your city. Y'all are fake. In the beginning of the season, the kids were gone and Tiffany was sitting on the arm of that chair and she was trying to hint to him that she was ready to get it popping. Okay, but now he's being deprived and now he wants more and you don't want to give more because y'all too busy. What are y'all doing? What are y'all too busy doing, honey? Roll over and toot that thing up. Girl, what? Anyway, so they started talking about love languages and Tiffany said hers is quality time even though she's so busy. So Mel asked if they talked about it and she said they had. Mel is offering her 2 cents and whatnot. And Tiffany feels like Lewis doesn't appreciate the strong woman that she is. So Mel was like, well, ask him. Ask him if he appreciates the strong woman that you are. Tiffany, you doing all this complaining, but what part are you playing in all of this? Like you act like you tired already. Have y'all even been married 2 years yet? Like, this ain't making no sense. But last year, y'all were the perfect couple and you were coming down on Tisha and Marceau trying to offer advice when your stuff falling apart. And I could see the cracks last season. And y'all weren't fooling me. So she starts telling Mel that Lewis is in the A with the Creep Squad, Huntsville edition. And she's like, well, I hope he don't talk himself into anything. It sounds like you want him to talk himself into something. That's what it sounded like. So Mel was like, girl, gone, honey. I don't want to hear nothing about that. Don't even speak that into existence. He is not about to do anything. So just, why are you even saying that? Girl, hush. Quiet as it's kept. Mel don't want to hear a damn thing that has to do with anything that Hotel Holt is doing, especially if it's about Atlanta, because that brings up awful memories. Tiffany, keep it to yourself, child. Go on over there and sit at Black with Kimmy and the rest of the worried wives down there with Tisha and Kimmy down to the Black. Moving forward. In the next scene, the men are on the way to the rage room and Martell is saying he's going to be moving forward, but he doesn't want to leave behind his old self because that consists of his kids and his wife who meant so much to him. Your ex-wife. And did she mean so much to you? I'm just checking. So they arrive at the rage room to let out some of their frustrations, word of the day, and they start tearing this thing up, okay? So Marceau gonna say, yeah, I'm doing this for all the bloggers and all the gossip, but most of all, it's Miss Wanda that frustrates me. So child, he tearing up some stuff. Lewis was like, it's built up sexual frustration. So then Maurice gonna say, I'm doing this for Lewis's sexual frustration. You know what I don't like? I hate how Maurice pretends everything is perfect in his relationship. Maurice, please stop it. Just stop. So they going ham. Okay, they tearing the place down. Child, I need to go to one of those rooms myself. I was looking at that like, I wonder if we got some rage rooms in Houston. Child, let me find out. On their way back, they're talking about their frustrations. And Marceau said Miss Wanda is his biggest because she's on the world's side. And Tisha ain't doing nothing about it. Of course she not doing nothing about it, honey. That's the person that brings back all the intel when she's afraid to look at the blogs and the comments and whatnot. Come on, Marceau, use your thinker. You just mad because she brought that picture to Tisha and you ain't fooling me. Granted, Tisha is 40 years old, so she needs to get off the tit. But what mama ain't gonna defend their child? I'm just saying, let's keep it real. So Maurice starts talking about MJ as his frustration, him not having any motivation to do anything. And Martell was like, is he in sports? So Maurice names about 7 things. He's in baseball, football, soccer. He's the crossing guard at the school, honey. He starts naming all kinds of stuff. So Martell said, is he in all that? So what's the issue? Nothing is the issue, Hotel. Not nothing, honey. Creating a problem for the show. Child. Anyway, so Maurice was like, but he's not motivated to do anything. I have to wake him up. He's a teenager. My parents had to wake me up. And baby, I'm very motivated. So Martell is like, he's a kid. Maurice goes, well, he's 14 going on 15. I mean, at 14, I was doing this. Martell is explaining to him, everyone isn't the same. He's not you. Even your kids are different. They're not going to be a clone of you. And I see both sides. I know you want your kids to be self-motivated because mom and dad won't be there forever. But also, he's still very young. All they do is social media and sleep. Child, you better be happy he active in this age of people wanting to go viral to be popular. I would love for my child to be involved in sports and me just having to wake him up and that be my biggest issue. Maurice, shut up, child. And so Marceau was like, in all fairness, dude, he's 15. Exactly. So after Marceau shut that down, we go over to Lewis. So Lewis brings up the lack of sex and he's like, well, it's not an issue. I mean, it's just a frustration. Sir, it's an issue. Okay, the way you would tan up that stuff in that room and that big back TV, it's an issue. Okay, it's an issue. So Lewis is like, you know, an issue lingers, but a frustration can go away tomorrow. So Marcel is like, it's problems in marriages due to sex and finances. Here go Martell. And a lot of them end because of that. Martell, hush. Right message, wrong messenger. Please be quiet. So the guys are concerned for Lewis because if sex is an issue now, in 3 more years, it's going to be real bad. And again, Lewis is another one trying to pretend like everything is okay when it's really not. Oh my God, I don't have time. And that was the end of the episode. See? A big old filler. I mean, they tried, child. I did appreciate the men sitting around having conversations about what's real and, what's frustrating them and whatnot. But Melnika got to go. Her and her upside down belt, they got to go. Y'all comment down below and tell me exactly what you thought about this episode. Please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, stay safe, stay blessed, spread love, not germs. Peace.